Serenity, this is a general reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Okay, what you're coming from at the bottom of the deck is the Devil, which is reverse, which he speaks about you coming out of a toxic situation. Okay, some of you could be coming out of a toxic situation with the Devil here of codependency, addictions, could be to alcohol, drugs, you name it. Anything that you can't actually do without. That's what the devil actually represents. Some hold in your life that's got a hold on you. Some of you could have been dealing with a Capricorn that you're actually letting go of. That's for some of you out there. Okay? But when the devil's actually reversed like this, he actually speaks about some kind of form of sexual bondage that you could have been in. Okay? That's for some of you out there. Some of years with the devil actually reversed like this can mean one or two things. You can realize that you don't want to be chained to a vice or a blood-sucking corporate job or a draining relationship and you're releasing the cords. That's for some of you. And the other side of it is that the devil emphasizes that the chains are choking you, but you're unaware of it. But with the reverse devil suggests a very immature soul, okay, that you could be around or it could even be you, who will hurt anyone to get to the top. They play the game of life like some house of cardboard games, unaware of or insensitive to the damage it does to other people. This person could well be a psychopath or a sociopath. You know what I mean? So good riddance is out your life there, Aries. Okay? So like they say, good riddance to bad rubbish. Okay? All right, let's begin. The first card is where you are now. You got the Knight of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. This Knight of Cups usually represents that you are dealing with a water sign. Okay. This Knight of Cups loves to be groomed, and in a typical one or more attractive knights, he or she can be someone refined. This could be you. You might have water in your chart, Aries. He or she may brood over many things because life is a subtle emotional drama for them. Okay. They may go from relationship to relationship. They can even have entire relationships in their own head. They are typically dreamy and soft-spoken, but can also be quite a flirt. So this could be you, Aries, okay? Especially if you've got water in your chart. This is where you are now. Your next step is representing yourself there again. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but you're in a reverse position here, okay? So after coming out of a toxic situation, and you're being a bit of a flirt here, Aries, with the Queen of Wands here reverse, you could be actually dealing with a person who's very jealous, very vindictive, very manipulative, okay? Because the Queen of Wands, when she's in a reverse position, okay, she can be insanely jealous and won't allow a partner to have any female friends, nor any female business associates. To top this, she may even allow herself to have male associates and male friends to further her career or business contacts. Okay? Because when the Queen of Wands is reversed like this, she usually describes somebody who's a gold digger. Okay? That's how it goes sometimes. She could be very convincing, very manipulative. Hmm. Okay. All right. Your advice is that you are stuck. You need to take the blindfolds off, Aries, okay? Because there's something you're not seeing, and you could even be institutionalized where you're feeling trapped, okay? That's for some of yous, right? Some of yous is that with the Eight of Swords, can indicate anxiety. You may be stuck in a situation where you can't seem to find your way out, and this creates a lot of anxiety and tension. Or this person's very controlling of you if it's not you, Aries. Okay? You may be running something over and over again in your mind, unable to free yourself from repetitive thoughts. Okay? To some of you. Your block is represents you, the Fool card here, Aries. And that's you stepping out into the unknown. Okay, with the Fool card. You're being very smart. Okay? You know what you're doing. You're stepping into something that's usually that you don't usually would have done in some point, or to step out into the unknown. Okay, some of you could even be dealing with the Scorpio, right? As a person, the Fool is unpredictable, outgoing, and loves nature. You can expect this type of person to suddenly take off for a weekend retreat or snowboarding or mountain climbing. He or she might even learn a new language in a new country, or be even a diving instructor. Okay? But the Fool is represented by the super consciousness, so he is free to be whoever and whatever he wants because he comes from everything and everyone. He is never ending and all pervasive. Okay? The Fool person has a vivid imagination and is often a dreamer who can make his dreams come true. But it seems to be a block. Okay? Because you're feeling stuck. Could be with another fire sign. Okay, Aries? Your outcome is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, some of you could be partying hard, overindulging in alcohol. Okay? That's for some of you. It's also seen as a wish card as well. Okay? You may be very emotional, satisfied at this point in your life. At least you think you are. There's also a bit of loneliness now in this card as well. There's something hidden that you refuse to see because of all the happiness around you. The Nine of Cups can warn you not to count on all your chickens before the hatch. Okay? All right. What you don't know about Aries, then again, your Emperor representing yourself. Yeah, that you're in control. You took your power back. Okay? You're now in control. You could be married. Okay? Because usually the Emperor is usually a married man. That's for some of you. Okay? It could mean that you need to exert self-control and discipline in all your matters. You may even meet a very successful older businessman who can help you build a business. That's something you don't know. All right? Let's get some clarifications on this because someone's flirting relationship could be with you, or you're flirting with another fire sign. Okay? But the advice is that you're feeling stuck and you don't see a way out. But you're going to step out. The block is that you're going to step out into a new beginning. Okay? And that's your wish, Aries. All right? Taking your power back. Because somebody could have been quick, quite manipulative, or if it's not you, somebody around you being quite manipulative. Could be another fire sign that was very manipulative around you. Okay? But you're coming out of a toxic situation right now. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Aries, you're going to get some clarity and truth with this Ace of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Okay? Which, when they're going to speak, they're going to tell you the truth, and you're going to get some clarity. Okay? From this person. Or it could be you that's going to be speaking the truth here. Okay? When you are actually in a relationship, because it's going to be the whole truth. Because the Ace of Swords brings new ideas and mental clarity. This is a good time to write and expand your ideas. You'll have a high level of mental clarity. There is a lot of power in this card, and it's like a suit of swords can be used for both good and evil. You'll be able to cut right to the heart of a situation and see it very clearly now, Aries. Okay? With the Queen of Wands here reverse, you've got the King of Cups reverse. So either you've got water in your chart, or you're dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay? But when the King of Cups is reversed like this, it usually speaks about somebody that could be in love with two people. Okay? Could be a person that's can't be trusted on infidelity, you know. They could be seeing more than one, okay? Because his emotion makes me an excellent artist where you can tap into his creative juices anywhere you'll find an artist creation, okay? Could be very good with photography or painting, okay? The King of Cups is the father, okay? Is susceptible to his wife and generally under her influence. He's generally emotional and problematic and alcoholic in many readings throughout the years. I get the King of Cups as a family man, okay? Could be an alcoholic, but look for other cards to see if it's true. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? Because with the Nine of Cups here, it's kind of relating to the factor of somebody who overindulges in alcohol. Somebody who could be very jealous, very vindictive, very manipulative. When you're feeling stuck, it's because you've been left out in the cold, financially lost. You could have even lost out financially, okay? Aries, and that's the advice is there's going to be a loss. You're asking for help, okay? After feeling stuck up in your head, you want to step out into a new beginning. With the Two of Swords here, there could even be some form of conflict regarding this. You stepping out into a new beginning, because this person that you're dealing with could may not agree with you, or you may not agree with the person that wants to step out. Okay, because this Two of Swords indicates relationships, especially because of the number, right, of two people have come together equal forces. Okay, neither one is able to give in, so the tension builds. And if the tension breaks, both will feel heavy, and if one gives in, they both will feel hurt. It's not a good card. Both people need to find balance. Both need to let their guard down. There's something deep in the subconscious um, that they need to address. The Two of Cups, sorry, Two of Swords also indicate that you may have to go inside to seek a solution. But a solution must be met because nothing is happening now. Okay, they seem to be keeping themselves apart. In a love relationship, the Two of Swords are literally blocking the emotions and their heart. It can indicate a relationship that won't progress because one person is fearful of being hurt, so they cover their heart, while the other partner keeps trying on to keep getting shut down. Okay, that's for some of you. Some of you, it speaks about fighting, bickering, unsettled thoughts. There's trouble in the relationship. There could also be a mental disorder where the person doesn't know how to cope. Okay, that's for some of you. Right? Whew. Okay. With the Nine of Cups here about wishful thinking or for somebody who's single and could be partying hard or overindulging in alcohol, that's the outcome of this, is that they're no longer fighting with the Nine of Wands here reverse. Okay. The Nine of Wands again speaks about an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you could actually be dealing with. Okay. But the Nine of Wands also speaks about somebody who wanting to give up. Okay. Who don't feel they can go on anymore, feels like a failure. Okay. In love, they probably know a lot about failure. You keep doing the same thing and you don't actually work in your favor. At this point, the Nine of Wands is telling you that you're bad in love. Best to figure it all out and why. Okay? Because it's too much control in here, Aries. Okay? Why is the Emperor here for Aries? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What he doesn't know. What does Aries doesn't know is taking place right now? What does Aries don't know is that he's going to get some victory and success once he takes back his power. Or you, female, male or female, there could be some arguments over finance in the family as well. Okay, because some of you, there could even be over a family inheritance for some of you. Okay, but you need to take your power back, Aries. Okay, stop giving your power away. You're going to get some clarity and truth in this romance, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, why is the Ace of Wands here? Someone's going to separate and go within. To need to separate to go and heal for some of you. Okay. Why is the King of Cups here reversed for Aries as their next step? You got the Empress and she's reversed. So somebody here has either just had a baby or they're having problems having a child. Okay. Or there could even be some financial loss here for some of you who's not thinking about pregnancy or having a child. Okay. Because the Empress here, when she's actually reversed, it usually also speaks about there being a third party. Okay. And sometimes as well, it also describes also with the Queen of Wands reverse as there being a third party. So some of you could be seeing somebody else. Okay. Some of you, when the Empress is reversed, it speaks about a bad mother who has let everything run over it into a mess. She may either be smothering her children to death or baby them so that they remain helpless. She may manipulate and be jealous. It indicates a mother whose intentions are good, but their execution is poor. She may be the mother who never allows anyone else to watch her children, therefore neglecting their husband's needs. You know what I mean? Because she's always hanging on to this child. Okay? Vice versa. You know which one if it relates to you. Okay? You could be even with a fire sign that's very overly motherly and she's not giving no time to you, or you could be overly smothering your child and you're not giving no time to your partner. But the advice is that someone's feeling a lot of running through the head over and over things in their head and feeling lost. There's also, yes, again, the Ten of Pentacles has come out. It's come out reverse to say that there's going to be some arguments over finance or over some inheritance. Okay, that's for some of yous out there, right? Some of yous also could be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Okay, it could be your mother that you're actually dealing with for some of yous. Okay, but with the Ten of Pentacles here reverse, all right, it speaks about you actually could be going through some financial loss. Okay, for some of yous, this could even be about two ships passing in the night. As you come in, your partner goes out, you're hardly seeing or spending time with one another. You have everything you think you need, wealth, security, family, heritage, but you may not be happy. You and your spouse are so busy working separate jobs that you may rarely see each other. Okay? And because she could have had a baby and spending more time with the baby, this could also end in divorce or a permanent separation for some of you. And that's the advice. Okay? That's for some of you. Yeah. Having a loss could have been ending of a divorce or a separation if you're not married. But this could be a baby mother. Okay? That's for some of you. Or some of you is married too. Now, with the Two of Swords here reverse, and it's the block here, right? Of your actually even stepping out into the unknown. Whoops, too many cards. Two of Swords come back out again. So you need to make a decision, Aries. Okay, be decisive on what you do want because some of you are blocking your emotions in your heart and putting on blindfolds because you don't want to see what is going on around you. Okay, after you realizing your marriage could be over for some of you. Why is the Two of Swords here reversed for Aries? Yep, it's got the Ten of Swords. So something has been completed, and that's the block. Okay, something's not going no further. Something has ended. It could be a marriage. Okay, with somebody you could have had a child with, baby mother. Okay, and with the Nine of Wands, where someone's giving up here. Whoops! Wow, these cards just want to fly out. Some of you could be overdosing alcohol even in the working environment. Okay, and some of you are not getting your wish when it concerns a job or a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay. And with the Six of Wands here, and this is with somebody that's usually don't wear the heart on the sleeve. With the Six of Wands here, where there's going to be some victory and acknowledgement that you don't know about once you take your power back. Yep, King of Pentacles. Ka-ching. You will be sitting on the throne, financially stable. Some of you may have to go to court to seek justice. Okay. Some of you may be even going to court because you're going through a separation. Okay. It could be a marriage ending for some of you. All right. Let me just get a card from the shapeshifters. What further message does Aries need to know? Yeah. Someone just had a baby. They're feeling left out. They're feeling like their baby's getting more attention. Somebody could even be very immature, very manipulative, very controlling here. Okay. All right. You have Alice in the Sea of Tears, cast away out of your depths, feeling abandoned. Okay. So definitely some of you are feeling left out in the cold, feeling that you're not getting enough attention. Just let me read to you. Alice in a Sea of Tears. Okay. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share, and follow. Alice is drowning, distraught and overwhelmed in her own sea of tears, but help is on its way. She will find her way to shore. The rat, the keeper of her goods, will be with her, and the crab, who is of moonlight and is tender on the inside, will show her which way to head and help her to strap on an armor for the next stage of her journey. To protect her own soft heart, the rat will help her busy herself with creating her own hold and being prepared and productive instead of being overwhelmed by her feelings. Alice, in time, will know the truth. She will blame this sea of tears on no other. All will be well, and from this sea she will walk as soon as she realizes the source of her confusion is her own unbalanced emotions. The endless weeping will cease. Her feet will find purchase, and land grounded safety will be hers once again. Okay, so some of yous are feeling in your emotions very much now. So at this moment, Alice in the Sea of Tears speaks. Like me, you have made an escape from a very difficult situation, but also like me, you remain overwhelmed, even traumatized by the emotional fallout from your flight. This new location and situation seems no great improvement from the danger you ran from. It feels uncertain and full of new difficulties. When we make a dramatic change that is necessary, we rarely get lifted by cherubs onto a luxurious feather bed. See how I too cry, and how I too am tossed by rough waters. How I can barely notice the creatures coming to my aid. We are often thrown even deeper into the waters of the unknown. As I have been here and around you are little ones whom you care for and whom you are fearful for. But look how they reach to help each other, and know you too will soon find the sea has been given way to land. For now, this sea is the physical manifestation of your own sadness, which for so long has been ignored. You are releasing the pain. Now you have acknowledged your pain and cried your heartbreak out. The sad magic of your tears is that you are still trapped by your emotions. With the help of the small crab and the rat, being of protection, night, and purpose, you'll create the strength to swim this troubled sea. Aries. So you will be financially stable that we don't know about. Okay. There will be somebody who will be helping you, right? Somebody who actually even loves you, even though they don't wear their heart on their sleeve. Okay. And that's your wish is no longer fight with this person. Okay. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you. All right. The divination. You have been through a very emotional time and have finally released your need to hold on. You have let go or been let go of, and the emotional aftermath has been overwhelming. You are about to see that your sadness can continue to create the rough waters that have thrown you about and that you'll finally make it to shore. Now the challenge is to move on from this with wisdom in place without repeating what has led to this manifestation. You can do it, and by being more like the rat with his neat, compartmental nature and the crab with her harder outer shell for protection, you'll come through this tough time. You are wiser now, less emotionally ready to be hurt, and far more capable of remaining yourself, even walking as you do in a harsh world. If you feel very alone, help is coming and will soon be with you. Although you may be feeling you have made a great mistake, given all the upheaval, in time you'll know you have done exactly the right thing. Dry your eyes. Help is here. Well done on making such an important change, Aries. Okay? So yeah, something had to be ended and completed. Some of you it was a marriage, okay? Some of you it was a family that you had to separate from, arguments over finance. But what you don't know, you're going to be financially stable and all right, Aries, okay? Let me take a card from the Adoring Virtue Romance Angels. What message for Aries regarding romance in his life after he's completed a cycle? Could have been with a baby mother or baby father for some of you. Okay. Oops. Yep. Some of you had unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. And for some of you, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectation. And for some of you, children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, some of you probably didn't want to leave the relationship because of children. Okay, or because they had children with this person, but everything will work out for their greater good in the end, Aries. Okay, all right. Is there any more message for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Hmm. No, that's the message. But I will say this, Aries. As one door closes, another door opens. Okay? But you have to go through this because everything happens for a reason. I send you love and light. Namaste. But please like, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Namaste.